Sawsbuck is one of my favorite, like under the radar or underappreciated Pokemon. We're writing them all, and it can be pretty awesome in battle. 100 attack and 95 speed is nothing to scoff at, but its HP and defenses aren't great. You'd think that any of these three pretty awesome abilities would be great, but it doesn't really need Chlorophyll's speed boost, and gaining a grass immunity doesn't do much for its unique normal grass typing. And even though you can get one with Serene Grace in Gen 5, it doesn't really have any moves to take advantage of that, but that's not to say that its move pool is bad, it's still pretty good regardless. Combining Leech Seed and Horn Leech for recovery, then hitting hard with moves like Return, Jump Kick, and Mega Horn, even some setup and utility with Charm, Swords Dance, and Thunder Wave. It has some nice potential in battle. 4 stars. Its availability though will sadly stay the same as Deerling's 3 stars for only really being available after the 5th gym in Unova. However, it does take a significant step up in concept. At first glance it's a deer, of course, but in keeping with Gen 5's new seasons mechanic, it changes its appearance with the seasons, which is pretty cool on its own, but it also has several cultural references like Yggdrasil from Norse mythology, and or the tale of St. Hubert's stag who grows a cherry tree from its head. This is the perfect formula for Pokemon concept. A normal but cool animal plus a fantastical trait plus some cultural reference or inspiration, and even tie it into the game really creatively, and that's a 5-star concept. And its design, or designs, are of course very simple, but done very well. They also fix all of my complaints with Deerling, who quite literally just changed colors. No change of state of blooming of its flowers, no thicker fur in the winter, nothing. And Sawsbuck not only fixes that, but ramps it up. Personally, the spring form is my favorite, with the subtle touches of pink in the fur and what I think are cherry blossoms in the antlers are such a nice touch without going too extreme. I think it's perfect, but I also really like how the summer form adds that scruffy bit at the back of the head and the tail. In the winter form, who of course adds the fluffy white legs and mane and the white antlers, looks fantastic. The fall form is my least favorite. It doesn't look bad by any means, I just think it's the least creative. I think they're all amazing looking Pokemon and perfect for the first normal grass type Pokemon. I know I'm higher on it than most, so I'll meet in the middle with you guys and give it 4.5 stars in design, which will plant it the final score of 4.125 stars overall, just short of the top 5.